stumbling on my words. I want to start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm John Gallagher,
And I'm Kathleen Finnegan.
and we're here to bring to you a live matchup between the Brick Township Dragons and your Jackson Memorial Jaguars. Kathleen, it's your first time joining me commentating, so you excited, nervous, what?
I am extremely nervous for this.
Well, you know, it'll be fun. It's a great job. This is my second or third year doing it now, so you'll enjoy it. It's going to be a good matchup coming up here. Jackson Memorial off to a very good start this year. Brick Township off to a little bit of a slow start, but they're looking to get going here. So we're just about set to get underway as the Jaguars take the field. We'll just wait it out until Brick's ready. A couple of people to keep your eye on for Jackson Memorial are Heather Devaney, Sabrina Chandler, Carissa Neat. All three of them very good players. Carissa, senior, Heather, and Sabrina, juniors, as well as the goaltender Millie Tremley. As well, you keep your eyes on her. Very good players for this Jackson Memorial team. As we're just about set here, goalies are ready. And it will be Sabrina Chandler at center for Jackson Memorial. And it's Memorial's ball right off the bat as Devaney takes it up. And she looks down the field. She'll take it herself. Cuts in with a pass and a shot by Chandler for the first goal of the game. Very quick goal by Jackson Memorial there as Devaney and Chandler get it going.
That was a very good shot from Chandler.
Great pass also from Devaney to get the ball over to her. As we're set here again. And the ball's popped up. This time it is taken by Brick. Good defense by Memorial though. as it's being rushed up the field. And taking it to the net. Brick looking for an opportunity. And it's taken up the field now. Julian McConey there. And we've got a whistle. And it looks like it will be Brick's ball as it's sent down the field. And hit behind the net. Great play by Brick there to get the ball, and now it's taken out around in front. And the ball is dropped and taken by Memorial. And this is Heather Devaney again coming up the field. With a pass to Sabrina Chandler, she takes it up. Defense is put on by Brick, but Chandler splits the two and passes it over to Devaney. Looks for an open Bonilla, but the ball was dropped, but now it is in possession of Memorial again, and this time it is Carissa Neat sending a pass to Sabrina Chandler. And then another pass to the middle. A couple of shots and the ball goes wide and is picked up by Carissa Neat. Neat sends it back to Devaney. Devaney sending it over. And a shot there, score! Jackson Memorial, and I believe it is Sabrina Chandler again with the goal. As she is off to a great start today.
That was another great shot by Chandler, bringing the ball inside.
That it was able to utilize the players in front to try to distract the goaltender. As we get set here, Chandler again facing off. And it's taken and sent up. This is to Abby Rauch. Takes it from the outside behind the net. Looking for an open teammate, finding Devaney, it looks like, who circles and looks for an open, I believe, Lasco. And then a shot in front, another goal, and I believe again it was Sabrina Chandler. And it was. Do you know, do they call that a hat trick in lacrosse too? I know in hockey and soccer they do.
No, just in soccer.
As we take a look at the replay and the great shot there. And Chandler getting set here again for Memorial. And it's taken up by Heather Devaney, cutting inside. Looks for a shot, circles around, trying to find an open teammate. And a whistle is blown. And it'll be Brick's ball. It's taken up by Brick. And now Devaney cutting inside, spins around. Takes it behind the net, looks for an open player. It looks like that was Rausch. And then it's sent back to Carissa Neat. Neat over to Rausch, who takes a shot and the save is made. And the ball is sent up now as Brick tries to take it down the field. good rush here by Brick, trying to take it, and a shot, they score. A good shot there. And I was not able to see who had it. See if we can get a name for you here on this replay as we take a look. As it was brought up. Looks like it was number 16. But I'm not quite sure. As it's taken here by Devaney. As she looks back.
To pass to Claudia Hansen.
And it's taken out Carissa Neat with it. Neat with a pass. Goes over the heads of her teammates. It's taken out from behind the net now. And it's played along by Bonilla. And it's sent back down. Chandler looking for Lasko. Lasko circling, a shot, scores. Great job there by Emily Lasko. Coming out from behind the net. So it looks like we'll get a timeout here. As we take a look at the replay here, there you see Lasko coming up with the ball, cutting inside, and then just a great job by her to power through and get that shot off to get the 4th goal of the game for Jackson Memorial. It's a beautiful day out today. Sun is shining, a little bit of a breeze going in and out. If you're just tuning in, the score is 4-1 Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. You can catch us live at live.jacksontelevision.com or channel 77 on Cablevision, and you can catch all of our games after they aired, as well as all of our live events at youtube.jacksontelevision.com. 19:57 left in the first half. On my mark. As we get set here after that 4th goal from Jackson Memorial and that timeout, I believe it was from Brick, but I am not totally sure. Chandler set again at center. And the ball's popped up, taken by Chandler, and it'll be whistled down, and Memorial's ball as Chandler passes it to Devaney. She's being pursued by a Brick defender, but cutting inside, and then around behind the net is Devaney. A Brick player went down in the process, but no whistle was blown as there was no contact made. Lasko passing it.
To Claudia Hansen again.
Thank you. Hansen looking for an open player. Finds Roush. Roush sending it. Now it's in front. And a shot and a goal by Heather Devaney. Number 16, Heather Devaney with her first of the game. A great shot there again by Devaney. And Chandler getting set. And we're set for the draw. The ball pops up and it'll be whacked down and taken by Hansen. Claudia Hansen running with the ball. And then finding
Nicole Bonilla.
Thank you. Lasko with it now. Sending it back. This is Sheeran. Bridget Sheeran, that is. And now it's Heather Devaney with it. She cuts inside. Looks for a pass and finds Abby Roush. Spins around. Fans on the shot. It's picked up by Brick. So we get a whistle. And it'll be Brick's ball here. Off in the distance, you might be able to hear the track meet going on here at Jackson Memorial High School. Ball's being pushed up by Brick. As good defense is being put on by Devaney. And it's still Brick's ball. And knocked down by Carissa Neat. She battles for it. And it'll be Neat's ball. She looks to take it up the field herself. Cutting inside, sending the ball down the field for Emily Lasko, who will run to pick it up. And takes it down deep below the net. Lasko taking her time, looking for an open teammate. Finding, I believe, Chandler, who circles and puts a shot on goal as it's saved by the Brick goalkeeper. The ball is taken up. It's Brick's to get past the midway point in the field. Taken into Jaguar territory here. Good pressure put on. A shot saved by Tremley. And Bridget Sheeran does battle for that ball and picks it up and rushes it down the field. She finds an open Claudia Hansen, who takes it up herself now and waits to find a teammate. Circles and sends it to Samantha DeMuro. She still has it, now sends it to Hansen. Hansen looking. Has an open Neat and she gives it to her. Carissa Neat now sending it to Heather Devaney. Devaney with a shot, she scores. Some great teamwork there from Jackson Memorial to get that goal. Starting off with the play by Claudia Hansen. And Carissa Neat setting up the final part of that play with the pass to Devaney. As we have a 6-1 game now. a sub in for Neat. I believe it is Amanda Ingenito, a senior at Jackson Memorial High School. As Chandler gets set for the draw, and a whistle. We'll do it over again. 15:37 left here in the first half. Good pressure put on there by Devaney and Hansen as Brick looks to move the ball up the field. Brick has possession, still behind the net now. They look to set up a play to get their second goal of the game. But the Memorial defense keeps pushing them outside. And now they will push it outside. Brick trying to take their time here and find an opening. Reminds me a lot of the Jackson Liberty boys lacrosse offense. When we filmed their game earlier this season, they did a very similar job as a shot there scored by Brick. As I was saying, they did a very similar job like that to try to take their time on the outside and then wait for that moment to push in as number 14 for Brick gets that goal. Take a look at the replay. You can see here, did a good job by Brick getting that shot inside. But again, taking your time on the outside, not trying to force the play, it can sometimes help you. It benefits to try to look at every option that you have instead of trying to just put shots on. So the two teams, very similar styles. As you see, the ball is passed behind the net. And now it's sent in front, but it's taken by Brick. Being pursued by DeMuro. The ball is sent up.
And extend your arms out. Keep your stick up, but don't push out, please. White, move away. Look behind you.
As we get started again here, the refs doing a very good job of explaining the reasons why they are blowing the whistle here to the players. Something that you don't always see with any sport, not even just high school, but professional as well. So a very good job by them so far today, making sure that it's understood why they are blowing the whistle. How are you enjoying it so far today, Kathleen?
I'm enjoying it. It's a really nice game. I'm glad to see Memorial winning against Brick Township today.
I couldn't agree more. As we see, not sure what's going on here. Looks like a little bit of confusion. But it will be Brick's ball. As they look to put on some more offensive pressure. Good defense put on by Memorial here. As Brick, again, trying to take their time to push the ball around the outside and wait for that moment to cut in. Memorial doing a good job of covering all angles to not allow them to push in. So you see good defense there from Hansen as the ball goes to Tremley. It's sent up. There was Becky Beecher. And a shot inside from Brick, blocked by Memorial. And we see a whistle, and it will be Memorial ball. This is Sheeran who will start with it. And she'll try to push outside to cut down the field. And she'll take it all on her own here so far. Bridget Sheeran gets the ball knocked out from her. Chandler goes down, followed by a Brick defender. And it'll be Brick's ball. And Brick taking it into their offensive zone. I believe that was Hedler for Brick. Good defense by Heather Devaney, and then a solid follow through by Claudia Hansen will result in Memorial getting the ball, but it's turned over to Brick. And it'll be a whistle and Brick's ball still. Bad pass there from Brick, but they're still able to keep control behind the net. Is Brick able to pick up some more momentum here? As a shot goes in the net. And a weird bounce there from Brick to make it 6-3 as Brick is able to score consecutive goals for the first time in this game. So we take a look at the replay here. Good job there by Brick, forcing the ball inside. And then able to get a weird bounce there with a goal. As we see the draw here being taken, I believe, by Devaney. Show cut inside. Brick putting on good defensive pressure here. And then a whistle. And it'll be Brick's ball. Now, Kathleen, I know we were talking before the game. You said you used to play lacrosse. What do you find is the most difficult thing when you're playing?
Either center where Sabrina Chandler plays or in goal. Goal is actually very difficult because it's kind of hard to see through the helmet, so they need to have good eyesight.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would see as the most tricky thing. Definitely a lot of the pressure is put on as, you know, no matter how much offense you have, you know, if your goalie isn't on top of their game in a game, luckily for Jackson Memorial, Tremley has been on her game. But if a goalie's not on their game, as we see a goal there from, I believe it was Hansen, you know, a game can turn into a very close game if you don't have the good goaltending that you need. But in a game like this, you know, again with Tremley being on her game, stopping all the shots that she's faced for the most part, you know, it's a very difficult thing because the pressure is definitely on. So we take a look at the replay. And you see the pass inside there near the crease. Might have been inside actually to Hansen. As we get a draw here, and it's Sabrina Chandler as she sends it. And Bridget Sheeran will pick it up and try to send it to DeMuro. I think in general with lacrosse too, just the stamina that you need to have to not be fatigued throughout the entire game is definitely a challenge. Constantly running up and down the field, especially for, you know, positions like the center.
Yeah, midfields definitely do run a lot. They're always running up and down the field.
So we see a pass there. It's taken aside by DeMuro. And she'll circle around and regroup, but it'll be taken by Brick. And you played soccer as well, right?
I do.
Do you see like any similarities within soccer and lacrosse as far as the style of play?
Definitely, just honestly the running. The technique is a lot different because you need like different like plays and everything. Because you can go off sides easier in soccer than in lacrosse.
I think the one thing, the biggest difference that I always notice between the two are the sort of the rushed mentality of a lacrosse game where it's you know, everything's just quick moving. Whereas soccer, a lot of times you'll see players take a look at what their options are. They'll kind of lay back a little bit until they find a good option. Here, as you see, you know, it's always the defense is always on, the pressure is always on, so you kind of have to make quick decisions. But yeah, that's probably the biggest difference I always see.
Yeah, lacrosse is always a fast-paced game, but soccer can definitely be slow-paced.
So we see a pass there for Brick. Do you play soccer for the school or out of school?
Both.
I got you. So some of these players are actually your teammates then, right? Or
yes.
they play within the either varsity or JV.
I think there's about 3, to be honest. We have Nicole Bonilla, Claudia Hansen, and then Bridget Sheeran, who is a senior this year, so she has finished her last year of soccer. Oh, and Carissa Nee as well.
So definitely well-rounded athletes out on this field today. For example, I know Bridget Sheeran also plays basketball as well, right?
She does.
So that's the one thing you see within these within all the sports at Jackson Memorial. You see a lot of well-rounded athletes who play multiple sports. You know, usually they don't have an off season if their off season is always playing another sport to keep them in shape.
Most of the lacrosse players, during fall, they play field hockey.
Yeah, I noticed that. I know Sabrina Chandler plays field hockey, right?
Heather Devaney, Rebecca Beecher did.
So see a cut inside there by Brick and a good attempt, but a whistle, and it will be Memorial's ball for a crease violation here. As Tremley looks for Chandler and finds her, and Chandler will take it and go. Then looks for an open Erin Sheeran. But a good stick check knocks the ball out, and then a big body check there from Erin Sheeran. Lacrosse is definitely one of the more physical sports, especially watching boys lacrosse. I know that a lot of times checks will be allowed, depending on the league, of course, and depending on the level. But watching the high school boys lacrosse play the last 2 weeks. Very physical games, and this is as well has turned out to be a very physical game, but it's called a lot tighter than the men's lacrosse.
Yeah, girls weren't allowed to check until 7th grade, and then after that they can check.
Carissa Neat taking it up the field now, looking for an open Chrissy Santoriello, but the ball went over her head. And it's picked up by Brick. As the pass is missed there for Brick, and Sheeran picks it up. As she steps out. Bridget Sheeran sending it to Carissa Neat. And finds Demura. And looking for Christy Santoriello. And can't get a hold of that ball. She struggles there. And they picked up by Brick. Taken into the offensive zone. About 1:27 left on the clock here. 7-3 the score. Jackson Memorial leading Brick Township. Ball is picked up. It was Julia McConey. And we get a whistle. And McConey sending it up. And there's a battle for it over near the sidelines. And a whistle. And yet another whistle. It's being taken up by Brick. McConey putting on good defense. And a whistle, resulting in Brick's ball. Ref making sure everybody is set up evenly, as this will be a good opportunity for Brick here. As she takes it around and a shot saved by Tremley. 15 seconds on the clock. So you can hear the Players counting down the clock. And time will expire. At the end of the first half, the score is 7-3. Jackson Memorial leading Brick Township. I believe we'll get about a 10-minute intermission here. Let's take a look at one last replay here at the end of the half. You see the hit there on the good defense by Jackson Memorial. And that'll do it again for the first half. 7-3 the score, Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. And we'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.
And this is my buddy Buster. Do you love animals? Looking to start an exciting career? In just 3 months, you can become a veterinary assistant. Ocean County College's Department of Continuing and Professional Education can put you on the fast track to specialized career training. Veterinary assistants are an integral part on your animal health care team. Working under the supervision of a veterinarian or a vet technician, you'll give assistance to the animals they treat. Through classroom and clinical instruction, OCC's Veterinary Assistant Program covers animal nursing, pharmacy, radiology and laboratory procedures, surgical and recovery room assistance, emergency response, and much more. Graduates receive an Ocean County College Certificate of Completion and are eligible to sit for the National Veterinary Assistant Exam. For information or to register, call Continuing and Professional Education at 732-255-0409. My friend Buster and I hope to see you at Ocean County College. Hey everybody, this is Dr. Adam Chrisman, and this is my buddy Buster. Do you love animals? Looking to start an exciting career? In just 3 months, you
Sorry, I didn't see you.
You didn't stop.
I'm late for work. Thought I could make it.
It's my first day of school.
He's only 7.
I know. But I'm going too fast. I'm not going to be able to stop. I'm sorry.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Adam Christman, and this is my buddy Buster. Do you love animals?
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. So round up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep the planet healthy wherever you roam. You're not acting alone. The earth is your
And we're back here in sunny Jackson, New Jersey. Score is 7-3, Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. As we are underway here, or at least I thought we were. And here we go. Chandler with the ball, rushing it up the field. Looks for an open player, gets knocked out of her stick, finds Carissa Neat. Neat will take it in, finding Chandler. Chandler circling around as she takes her time here and is sent to the middle where it's picked up by Neat. A battle there for it, and I believe that is Claudia Hansen gets the ball. Carissa Neat with it now. Neat trying to cut inside herself, goes behind the net now. And now it's Heather Devaney. Claudia Hansen. Shot scores! Claudia Hansen with the goal and an assist to Heather Devaney. Good job by Carissa Neat setting up that play in general. She did a great job maintaining the offensive pressure there for Jackson Memorial, enabling them to keep the pressure and get the goal.
Freshman.
As we're set here for the draw.
Heather takes the ball down the field.
Devaney spins, gets stick checked. And it'll be Memorial ball.
Outside the 12-meter arc. No, the 8-meter arc.
So looks like she'll go for the shot here. And a great job there by the goaltender to bat that away. Oh, I'm sorry, I still have to apologize for calling it intermission and not halftime, as my co-commentator over here got mad at me
I did.
for saying intermission. My apologies. I was calling it the hockey term.
Yep, this is not hockey. Sorry to break it to you.
Clearly it isn't. Although a lot of hockey players do play lacrosse in the off season.
That is true. But most of them play field hockey and it's still halftime.
No, ice hockey players too, just not here. A lot of the men's lacrosse team have some of the ice hockey players on it, and a great shot from Devaney in a goal. That'll be her third of the game. Great shot there by Devaney, getting the goal. Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree.
Kathleen Finnegan, the girl of many words. Now you're doing a pretty good job for your first time commentating. I must applaud that.
Thank you.
As Chandler gets set for the draw here. And Devaney hits it forward, puts on the pressure. Physical play there. And Russell let it go. Devaney now with the ball, and we've got a whistle.
That was a stick to the face, I believe.
Taking up now. Spinning around is Claudia Hansen. She has an open Carissa Neat, and she sends it to her. Fumbles the ball a little bit. But picks it up, and she'll take it, try to take it inside. Sends it behind the net to Sabrina Chandler. Instead, spinning around is Devaney, and that shot looks like it went off the post or off of the stick of the goaltender. It's picked up now by Sabrina Chandler. Chandler sending it over to Heather Devaney. Devaney looking around, spins, takes it to the head. And Lasko with a shot and scores after a great jumping catch there. Off the pass from, I believe it was Heather Devaney. She gets her second goal of the game, and Devaney gets another assist. A little bit of a breeze coming in now. Some shade here. Beautiful thing. Temperature is currently, I believe, 84 degrees. Brick has control here, and they'll be looking to start it up. They take the ball up, passed up. And circling around and trying to regroup. Here's Hedler for Brick. And now they're going to try to set up and cycle the ball around. Julie McConey playing good defense there. But not according to the ref as they blow the whistle. And it'll be Brick's ball here. As it looks like the ball goes out of bounds. I lost sight of it. Saw a leaf on the field and thought that was the ball for a second. But I bet you playing lacrosse with a leaf would be very difficult. It's picked up by Chandler, and then a fight for it. And Brick maintains possession, and then a whistle. And it's Brick's ball. And the shot goes behind the net, and it's out of bounds. This is Claudia Hansen. She has Roush. Goes over her head. She picks it up. Sends it in front, but it's picked up by the goalie. And sent up. A good defensive play there by Chandler, but an even better play by the goalie to get it to center, midfield. And good Memorial defense there. Bridget Sheeran picking it up and taking it around to the outside near the sidelines. And then Claudia Hansen getting it. After that pass from Sheeran. Hansen taking it in. Takes it behind the net as she tries to set up a little bit of a cycle here. Finds Devaney in front. Sends it past to Chandler. Chandler with the shot. And it's stopped right before it goes in. Julia McConey sends it up to Heather Devaney. Now to Chandler. Chandler looking for a shot, scores! Sabrina Chandler.
Was that our 4th goal this game?
Yes, that is her 4th of the game. The score is now, I believe, 11-3. And we'll get a timeout, it seems, here. Say, Kathleen, have you ever heard of the Ferronis?
I have.
Really? Are you gonna get involved this year?
I'm gonna try and go this year.
You're going to try to go? So for all of you at home who may not know what we're talking about, the 10th annual Ferroni celebrating a decade of awesomeness coming up on Friday, May 12th is a celebration of the last 10 years of the Digital Media Academy and Jackson Television putting on a massive production, kind of like a mix of the Oscars and the Grammys, and it's it highlights all of the films that are made within the Digital Media Academy and all the work that Jackson Television and the Digital Media Academy do. It's a great night. The awards part is really like the Oscars side of things, and then the Grammys part, we've got some performances, we've got some special performances to say the least, but also some videos that you'll be able to watch while you're there. It's an overall great event for not only the high schools and the middle schools, but just the community in general. It really celebrates what Mr. Ferrone and Mr. Noble have worked towards over the last 10 years. Mr. Noble 9 and Mr. Ferrone 10. And it's really just an incredible night. A lot of the people here at this shoot will be involved with it as producers and as talent as well. So it's going to be a really great night, and if you're interested, you can find some information around the schools. There's some posters up. I know at Jackson Liberty we're working on getting some posters up at Jackson Memorial. And if you go to @the_Ferronis on both Instagram and Twitter, we'll be putting up some information. I believe Snapchat as well @the_Ferronis. We'll be putting up information about the show that you might want to see, or we'll also be showing some clips from the past 10 years that will give you a little bit of a feel for what the show's about. So the red carpet is at 6 o'clock. That's when all of our performers, special guests, and award nominees will come in, do a couple of interviews. There may or may not be some Ferronis given out on the red carpet. You'll have to check in to watch if you want to see who may win those, as well as the show starting at 6:30, and that's when the performances and everything begin. And that's when the real show, the big show, kicks off. So again, that's Friday, May 12th at 6 o'clock at the red carpet, 6:30 show. And tickets are $7 at the door. The event is at Jackson Liberty High School. And again, at the Ferronis if you want to see any more information or previews, as we get a shot there from Heather Devaney. So come check us out. Carissa Neat with a pass to Sabrina Chandler, and it's inside. She'll look for it. Puts on the pressure, but it's picked up by the goalie. Good defense by Chandler. Neat will hit the ball, but it'll go back, and Hansen will get it. Finds Neat, who fumbles it there. Sends it to Hansen. Who looks for an open player. They're going to start a cycle here. Heather Devaney cutting in front. We've got a whistle. And it'll be Heather Devaney's ball, I believe. You enjoying the game so far, Kathleen?
I am.
How you like commentating?
It's pretty fun.
I saw that look you gave me. Applause to you for doing it on such short notice. Just for the information of our viewers, I went to her last night and told her that she basically had no choice but to commentate. So we see a shot there from Devaney, goes off a defender. It might have been the goaltender even, and out of bounds. But yeah, I kind of put her on the spot and told her she had to commentate. She's doing a
Yeah.
great job so far. I applaud you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, he wouldn't take no for an answer.
I would not. But she's here, and she's doing it, and it's amazing. So, Lasko with the ball. Carissa Neat cutting inside, passing it to Chandler. Chandler circling around, and the ball gets taken by Brick with 14:47 left in the second half. As it's Hansen now with the ball. And then a shot there and a goal. Sabrina Chandler.
That was a great play put on by the Jackson Memorial players.
As we take a look at the replay, you see the shot by Chandler. So we'll get some subs in on the field here. As the score is 12-3 now. Chandler goes out, as well as I believe Hansen. That may be Hansen's first time out in this game. I believe. I'm sorry, not. Well, Hansen is out, but I meant to say Devaney. I believe it is her first time out in this game. It might even be Hansen's first time out in the game as well. As it's taken up now. And Aaron Sheeran now with the ball. Stefanik with it. Playing it along. It's Megan Josko. Brick takes the ball up the field now. Good pressure put on by Carissa Neat and Aaron Sheeran. And Santoriello goes down and is picked up by Brick. And a shot and a goal. Brick gets a quick goal there. A shot looked like it was a little outside, and I wasn't expecting that one. But it's 12-4 now. As Aaron Sheeran gets set here. A pass down the field is taken by Brick. And a shot and a goal. 12-5 now. And not a goal. 12-4 now. As it's Memorial's ball, it looks like there was some sort of foul on the play. Carissa Neat taking it up. Sends it down the field.
It's not on there.
As it's taken there and a shot. Megan Josko was attempting out there. I believe there's a boys lacrosse game going on next door too, besides the track meet. Ball's taken up the field, it's Brick. And another whistle. As we get another whistle here as the ball's behind the net. And a shot and a good block. So the ball goes behind the net and Brick picks it up. As it's taken here and Memorial will look to move it up. And it's rushed up here. This is Corinne Shedden. Is that the... Sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong, Corinne. This ball goes near the sidelines and a whistle is blown. And it'll be Brick's ball here. And it's taken up now by Brick. Cutting inside. A shot and a save made by Tremley. And it's being taken up by Aaron Sheeran, who sends it, finding Chrissy Santoriello. And then we'll look to find DeMuro. Sends it to Chrissy Santoriello. Sends a pass in front from behind the net. And the shot goes wide. And the shot goes wide and out of bounds. And I've just gotten word from my other commentator who, for some reason, didn't want to say it herself. You know, why don't you go ahead and say it?
Number 4, we have a JV player out. I do not know her name, but Corinne Shedden, who normally is number 4 for varsity, is out on a knee injury at the moment.
Thank you very much, Kathleen. Carissa Neat with it now, sending it in front. Trying to find an open player, and nobody's available. And Carissa Neat with it now, again. Trying to cycle it around. 8:29 left in the second half. And the pass goes over the head of Chrissy Santoriello, and then it's picked up in a shot, but it'll not be a goal as the whistle was blown. So Kathleen, you want to commentate again?
I might.
Oh, really? I'm holding you to that.
All right.
And a shot goes behind the net. And that ball is out of here, a home run. As it's sent back inbounds, Carissa Neat takes it. The ball goes wide and behind the net. And it's out of bounds. Carissa Neat putting on the pressure here for Jackson Memorial, and a good job by her as the ball is dropped. And again, but we got another whistle. As it looked like Neat was a little frustrated at that call, but a good call by the ref there. And that ball goes behind the net and not out of bounds as I thought it was going to be. Brick's ball, shot save made by Tremley. And a good defensive play by Aaron Sheeran as Memorial will take it up the field, and it's Carissa Neat again with the ball. Picks up a lot of speed here. And now she'll hold up and send it to Chrissy Santoriella, who bobbles the ball and drops it. And then it's picked up by Brick. And Aaron Sheeran with a good defensive play. Sheeran with it. Walks inside and then takes it back outside. Sends it behind the net. And then a send in front. Chrissy Santoriella with the effort to try to get a goal, but is left unanswered there. Pass towards the midfield for Brick. He's taking it around the outside now and trying to cut to the net. Is Brick. .440 left in the second half. Score is 12-4. Shot and a save by Tremley. Still alive over there, Kathleen?
I am.
What do you think of the game so far?
I think it's a pretty good game. Jackson Memorial has a great lead over the Brick Township. So I believe they put in some JV players because of the lead.
Good opportunity for them to get some playing time. Taken up by Kira McKeegan. Sorry if I butchered your name. And then it's sent in front and a shot and wow. Quick goal there. Megan Josko. That's her first of the game. 13-4. About 3:09 left on the clock here. Looks like the JV game or freshman game, I'm not sure which one, just got over. Ball is knocked up and away.
I,
And good job by Jackson Memorial. Push the ball up. This is DeMuro. Good. As Aaron Sheeran taking it inside and a shot with another whistle. Speaking of a whistle, it's time for another episode of Joke Time with John. My favorite thing to do during a JTV broadcast. I haven't done it in a while. Say, Kathleen, what's the ref's favorite Disney song?
Disney song?
Yeah.
Whistle While You Work.
Exactly.
Wait, did I actually get that?
You actually did get that. I'm kind of mad you got that, but that was clever, right? I was gonna do like the whole whistle while you work, but that's cool. That's fine. Just you outsmarted me. It's fine. As it's picked up here by Brick. I think that's the first, like the thing you said the most confidently throughout this entire
Probably.
game so far. Sent down the field, Brick has it. And what do you know, a whistle. It's Brick picking it up with 1:12 left. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you could say that this game left Kathleen speechless.
Yeah, definitely did.
There was an extra pun for you. As Brick picks it up.
Hey, you probably said more than you expected.
I'm actually very impressed with how much you spoke. The way you talked before the game, I did not expect you to speak at all, but you did a pretty good job. I'm very pleased. Send up to Aaron Sheeran.
Who now brings us up the field.
Cutting inside a little bit, now behind the net, but she spins around and goes in front. Looks for a shot, and it wound up being a pass to herself. And another pass goes wide of the net, as that was intended for Steph Fanek, a senior at Jackson Memorial. A great pass there down the field by Brick with 15 seconds left. They're looking for one last spark of momentum, a pass in front, a shot, and a score.
With 8 seconds left in the game.
So one little spark there by Brick. We'll make this score 13-5 now. Won't be enough for a comeback with not much time on the clock here at all, but at least they were able to get that one close to the end to finish on a high note. As DeMuro has it with 3 seconds left, goes for a shot, save made, and time will expire. That'll do it. Final score 13-5, Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. A good, hard-fought game by these two teams.
Good game indeed, John.
As the two teams are congratulating each other on a hard-fought game. They'll line up here, it looks like, for handshakes. And again, that'll do it. Final score, 13-5, Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. Kathleen, it has been my pleasure to get to commentate with you today.
Right back at you, John.
Yeah, you did very well. I'm very impressed. I'm very pleased. But again, final score, 13-5, Jackson Memorial over Brick Township. And that'll do it for this week's episode of JTV's Game of the Week. I'm John Gallagher.
And I'm Kathleen Finnegan.
And we'll see you next time for another episode of JTV's Game of the Week. Have a good night, Jackson.